Hello, hello, my dear Pisces. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to your reading. I'm hoping that you're well. Happy 2026. This is going to be your January prediction reading, and we're going to see what's happening with you. Happy holidays. I hope that you're well. Let's tap into your energy. Some of you might have been feeling really overwhelmed. There's definitely this energy. Maybe near the end of the year, you felt this way. Maybe you feel like a breakthrough coming. There's definitely this energy of feeling uh, almost a little bit, lost. I'm going to definitely tap into the energy, but I feel the need to say if you've been feeling emotional, if you've been feeling like you want to cry, it's okay. Could have to do with something spiritually happening. We will definitely tap into everything for you. Okay. So the spirit is saying this year, Pisces, is very, very, very important that you are going to prioritize your own needs when it comes to dating. I think for some of you, you put a lot of people's needs first when it came to dating. And this year, what needs to change is you needing to focus on what you want, regarding dating, regarding relationships, regarding marriage. There's definitely this strong energy of you prioritizing your own needs. I do feel like there's a lot of money for you coming in. As your first card, you get the great fortune and the sudden wealth, and you have the occupation. So this is definitely tied to your work. This is definitely tied to your career. This could be talking about a business you're working on, a contract you're working on, a project that could be, but there's definitely is um, definitely is showing up as having a lot of abundance and having a lot of money for you in store. I even feel like for some of you, because of this particular opportunity, you're able to go to different countries. Maybe it's an international type of business or work, or maybe this is talking about traveling for work as well, but a lot of money. In case you're investing, there could be a lot of money for you coming in, okay? Maybe gambling for some of you, could be lottery, could be whatever it may be, there's money, okay? Why do I feel the need to say you got to let it go? Some of you, you have the change, the false person, and the distant horizons. Either there could be a person here who switched upon you. This could be talking about somebody who all of a sudden changed, who all of a sudden had a different face. It's almost like somebody here was two-faced with you. They told you one thing, they did something else. Could even be talking about somebody that showed up as rather false in your life. It's like you were planning things ahead with this person, but yet it didn't go anywhere. Or this person might have told you that they really want something, but turns out they don't. Or I don't know. It's almost this energy of they couldn't afford what you wanted with them. I don't know why I get that. They couldn't afford being with you. Maybe for some of you, this person wanted different things. I do feel like there's something here regarding you needing to look forward into the future. I think for some of you, you're going to heal from a past person. You're going to heal from a person who seemed to not be honest with you. I do see somebody in your future here showing up. And I think this is someone who's going to actually be very admiring of you, be very appreciative of you when you meet, especially of your work. Like they might be very curious about your work, very interested in your work. They could be, for some of you, really interested in what you do for a living. Maybe you're a creator of some sort. I say that because of all these different frames and paintings. So maybe some of you could be, into arts. But this is definitely somebody who admires you, who's curious about you. I also feel like for some of you, this could be someone who wants to meet with your family. When you date them, they could want to talk about your family, or they could want to meet them soon, okay? But I definitely feel like there's a lot of abundance and you're more open to new love than before. If you've been looking for a job offer, you're going to receive it. So don't get down. Don't feel like it's the end of the world, okay? So there's a lot of money for sure coming in. Let's do your tarot now. Let's do your tarot. What's going on with you? What is going on? Let's see. You might be getting your car fixed, or this could be an oil change. There could be something with a car. I also feel the need to say for some of you, watch for your jewelries. Like make sure it's in a safe space. Or whatever it is that is important to you. Make sure that you're, taking care of it. So, let me see. The Spirit is saying it's way better to make mistakes than to give up fully. I want you to make mistakes, because the Spirit is saying you could have this fear of, making mistakes so much to the point where you're not even going to start putting effort into a particular goal. The Spirit is saying mistakes are normal, there's nothing wrong with that, and see it more as a part of your your pathway. The Spirit is saying for a lot of you, you should stop being so shy, or you should stop being such a perfectionist when it comes to initiating a goal, okay, or working on a goal. I do feel like for some of you, there could be changes regarding your body. You could be losing weight. I do feel like you could be working out as well, but you might see a change in regards to your weight soon. And it could be because of your diet or working out as well. Another message I see is a raise or promotion or a new job offer coming through. And timing of this could be April, May, June, around that timing. Okay. Numbers 40, 24, 38, 43, and 7, 21 could be significant. And let's do your tarot. Let's see what's going on. There could be a man who's going to help you get a job, or somebody who's going to maybe want to collaborate with you. Somebody who's going to message to collaborate with you. I do see that. I also feel like for some of you, people could be intimidated by you at the workplace as well. Is something I've noticed. Okay. Wow. So at the bottom of the deck here for you, we have the King of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you, your lover coming towards you is someone who worries about you. Your lover coming through is a person who gets in their head about you being happy. They always want to make sure you're happy. They're always wanting to make sure you're pleased, okay? Strongly, they could have earth within their chart. Air is showing up also. I also feel like for some of you, this could be an overthinker. When you're dealing with them, at times you're going to feel like things get in their head, or they rethink about certain things that you told them a lot. I do feel like for some of you regarding love, you're going to come back and thank me for telling you to move on, for connecting with other energies. And I feel like sooner or later, you're going to move on from whoever that you dealt with. And I have a sense that maybe you were dealing with someone before, casually. I also feel like for some of you, you were too shy to kind of let them know what you truly wanted with them. That was also another thing. Maybe you were kind of going with the flow. But I have a sense neither of you known what you two wanted. Or maybe for some of you, if you really wanted something with them, you never let them know. It's definitely this energy of lack of communication or lack of understanding of what people want. I do feel like that connection is going to come back around to you, though. I do see a new beginning. I do feel like this person could be connecting with you, but around the timing when you could reconnect with this person, you could already be in a relationship, okay? And specific signs is earth and air. Libra, Taurus is very strong. Aries, Gemini, I also see as well as the Libra, okay? I feel like for also January onwards, you're going to be very busy with different type of job offers. Some of you could be going out quite a lot. There's a chance you could be traveling because of work. But you're going to probably have something on the side of what you already do that's also going to be very successful. So I don't see you just doing one thing. I feel like you're going to be doing multiple things and earning money. So let's see what the outcome and the advice is for you. So let's see regarding that. What is the outcome and the advice? Yeah, I think you're getting tired of waiting. You're getting tired of, I almost said stalking for some of you. With the Nine of Cups, I think you're going to be, yeah, you're holding your feelings to yourself. You're not telling anybody. What's the advice regarding this situation? To be open. And for some of you, maybe the spirit is also telling you to open up to people, to express yourself, to not repress your feelings down, okay? Because I think you're very much repressing your feelings, or there's a chance you have feelings for someone, but you've never let them know. So how could they possibly know if you have feelings, right? Deep within you, there's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of what ifs, should haves, could haves. I think you got to start taking action. You might even have Earth in your chart, but in your reading, what I keep noticing is you don't communicate how you really feel. And sometimes really people have a hard time reading you. Another message I see for some of you is financially, you really want to take a leap of faith. And the spirit is saying you need to communicate regarding this. This could be talking about, let's say you really feel like you deserve that raise or promotion. So speak up about it. This could be talking about you feeling like you deserve to be paid more. So go ahead and, apply for new jobs. There's definitely something about you thinking and you just knowing that you deserve more. And the spirit's like, okay, why aren't you acting regarding this wish? How come you're not, taking action for it? There's definitely this energy coming through in your reading. And I believe it also came through for Capricorn's reading too. I also see a court situation resolving for you, and timing of this could be from now up until around, I'm going to go ahead and say June, July. But that's the energy that I'm seeing, a court situation that's finally resolving, especially if you've been waiting to hear, from this, from like an institution or something. Could even be talking about passing exams, okay? Let's do angel messages and see what wants to come through. I just want to quickly tap onto how they feel towards you because I just heard. Yeah. So I see in your reading, there's a person who's deeply thinking about you, but they don't even know whether you have feelings for them still. So they do check up on you though. There is a person that also you might work with that could physically find you very attractive. But in your reading, the energy that I'm seeing is someone who has feelings for you and they check up on you, but at the same time, either they got friend zoned by you or they have no idea regarding how you see them. And they feel really tempted by you as well, Could be somebody who finds you to be very, very tempting. Nonetheless, they wait, I don't necessarily feel like they're doing any actions towards you, but I do see them waiting. Okay, but definitely what I see as the outcome is reconciliation, and timing of it could be from now up until around May, June. And I also feel like it's gonna be because of online messaging. Okay, so somebody could be online messaging you, or they could be you could be messaging them. I see a new beginning between you two, and timing of it could be May, June, but I saw messages. I'm predicting messages between you two. Gemini, Virgo, Aries energy. Cancer could be significant. Libra and Taurus. But like I said, for some of you, around the same timing it could be happening, you might have another commitment, or you might have a relationship already, or you could be dating someone, okay? What is the angel message for Pisces? You have a win-win solution, which I will read. It says there's strength and diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. This is my Virgo energy. At least I read it as Virgo sometimes. I think what this is talking about is you selecting your partner based on true love and based on the reciprocation and based on you two wanting the same things. So what the spirit is telling you is it's very important that you can see yourself growing old with someone if you really actually have feelings for them, if you both want the same things, okay? So the spirit is saying, yeah, communication is what's coming through. You're going to communicate. You're going to have that talk with that person. You're going to speak to one another regarding what you two want. And that's something that's coming through. For some of you, we have children at the bottom of the deck as well, so an engagement. So maybe somebody here wants these with you, or there's a chance you two are going to, speak about this together. But the spirit is saying, yeah, there's a beautiful conversation, a phone call. Stay optimistic. And for some of you, this could even be talking about someone who's going to open up to you, and confess their feelings. But the whole advice here is to, try to connect with someone who wants the same things as you. And it's not you're not the only person, wanting those things. Make sure there's a sense of balance, So this is your reading. This is your reading. I think there's a lot of love coming through. There's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of communication, throat chakra energy. You let me know what you think about this, Pisces. You let me know if it resonates. Some of you also be careful you're not losing your keys, or make sure you know where you put your stuff. There's something about losing keys or losing jewelry, something like you need to be careful. Make sure, you put things, maybe you lost your, I don't know, pair of glasses. Something with making sure, you know where things are in your home. So you let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be definitely doing a psychic session today, so feel welcome to join. And if you want to book for a personal visit, savastar.com. And I'll see you soon. I love you. Sending my kiss and my love and light. Bye-bye.